Hi everybody, this is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time. This week we're driving the 2014 Subaru Forester 2.0 XT Touring. Great vehicle. Subaru's always made quirky vehicles, a little funky. Tell you what, they're really nice. They've grown into a very nice car company. Always reliable, always all-wheel drive, and always fun to drive. The Forester's a good-looking car. Great lines. They've got the LED set up on the headlights now, just like everybody else. I like the wheels. The wheels are a little bit new design. They seem to be just fit the vehicle. The lines are great on this thing. One of the things they've done for 2014 is they seem to have made the interior bigger without changing the footprint of the vehicle. Let's look inside. A lot of room in the Forester. Subaru's just so great about things like that. It's got these nice cargo mats, optional cargo mats. You've got power plugs back here. You've got flip the lever and the seats will fold flat. 60/40 second row. But the Forester is just a nice size vehicle. The door panels are all soft touch. One thing is nice. This is the back door here. Notice the big cup holders. Plenty of room in the second row seats. I mean, this thing has got as much room as a Tahoe or something inside. Subaru's really done a good job about making this thing very utilitarian, and lots of places to store stuff. There are cubby holes and storage places all over the place. Quality interior. Great looking center stack. Harman Kardon audio system. You know, these things are quieter than they used to be, and it makes it work very well. Great thing, you know, the knobs and everything are one of those things where you can touch everything, and it's like you can do it with gloves on. This vehicle is set up for cold weather, warm weather, whatever you want. This particular one has a nice big sunroof. Interior has got great stitching. You know, this is not the most expensive vehicle, but it seems to be quality-wise really well. This one is loaded up and it's $36,000, and it's got something they've got started now called EyeSight. And an EyeSight is basically a driving support system that uses all these functions to assist the driver in making decisions or to keep you safe. If it thinks, you know, it uses cameras and it uses all kinds of algorithms. If it thinks you're going to have an accident, it will even hit the brakes for you. It will pre-charge all of the seat belts. It will do stuff. You know, Subaru's really gone strong on safety. They've always been reliable. They've always had a great all-wheel drive system that works very well. The vehicles have always been just you know, they're like utilitarian, very quirky to that point. But now the quality's good. They're quiet inside. They're just always been built well, but they just seem to be finished off so much better than they used to be. This interior is as nice as anything else out there. And I love all the switches and everything on the steering wheel. A lot of controls, a lot of things going on there. Let's look under the hood. Under the hood of the 2014 Forester, you're going to find this particular model has a 2-liter turbo boxer engine. And I tell you what, it runs great. It's got 250 horsepower. Now, it's made it to a CVT transmission. Now, folks, I don't normally like CVT transmissions, but this one works. Hey, this is pretty nice. Notice the oil cooler right here, oil filter right there. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, this vehicle, you can actually do it yourself. Everything is marked in yellow, or all the stuff you need to check. There you go. There's your dipsticks. There's your coolant. There's where you fill the oil. There's your brake fluid. Everything is marked easily in yellow. Your battery's easy to get to. This vehicle is doing. It's got a base price for the touring version of $32,995. This one's got keyless start. It's got the EyeSight we talked about earlier, HID headlights. That's a $2,400 option. $36,220, and this thing is loaded. It has little extra things like it's got the hood rods that open the hood for you, push up the hood for you. Those supports are kind of nice, rather than have a really heavy hood to lift up. The motor's easy to get to, lots of work. You know, that boxer engine keeps the weight down, so it helps your handling, helps performance. It's a great car. I love it. Anybody interested in a 5-passenger CUV, or you may even want to call this an SUV, really needs to take a look at the Subaru Forester. It's nicer than you possibly think it is. Go to your Subaru dealer and say, hey, let me check out the Forester. And if you don't, you want something smaller, you can always go with the XV Crosstrek. That's a nice vehicle too. This is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time, checking out the 2014 Subaru Forester. You can find out more about us on Facebook /InWheelTime or InWheelTime.com. See you next week.